Hey guys, what's up? This is Adventures for Crom channel, and it's been a long time since I've played Crom, but I thought today I would dig down into my collection of old saves and pull him out and play him again. There's been a couple things that have changed since I've played him. I went ahead and downloaded some new mods, and I've been debating, do I turn those mods off to play Crom, or do I keep them on? And I think I'm going to keep them on. So some of the changes are going to be, there's some additional weapons in the game. There's a player house that's been added, and the horse is a little quicker. And I also added some follower tweaks, making them a little more useful. So you'll see some of those notifications. Of course, I've also gotten Dawnguard, and I played through Dawnguard on some of my other characters. So all those things are going to be changed in the game a little bit. But let's see, when we left off last, we were just getting ready to go into Dimhollow Crypt with Crom, who is kind of our vampire hunter slash Nord warrior thing. So let's see how that goes here. Get back into the game a little bit. A map of Skyrim. This is really a great game, you know. I don't know if you guys have seen the new Elder Scrolls Online. I'm sure a lot of people are aware of that, and some of you probably even thinking of playing it. I probably won't play it. I just it seems like too many aspects that you have to pay a little extra for to get the extra little advantage. So I'm probably going to pass on that. But I hope they come up with an Elder Scrolls 6 that's not part of ZeniMax. It's something put out straight by Bethesda, as I seem to prefer their work over some of the stuff I've seen in ZeniMax. So, but it could change. I could change my mind and get into the online stuff. I've done it before, and it seems like a big old time sink. Even though I kind of time sync already here on Skyrim and a couple other games. So anyway, let's see here. We have our companion Ogle, and I think Ogle.
You have a grim look.
Now, to get him onto the follower mod, I need to go ahead and part ways and put him back on. But I know then I have to deal with all his weapons and all that, and I don't think I want to
lead us to
have you guys have to sit through that.
I prefer.
So what I'm going to do is just hand him
then.
a one-handed weapon, because I'm pretty sure he's better at that than two-handed, and I know I just have him set up with a two-handed right now, so let's give him a axe. See, he already switched over.
Go
so
where
I guess
the
I was
challenge
right.
is greatest.
And let's go in here to Dimhollow Crypt. See if we can hunt some vampires. I'm actually almost debating on leaving Ogle outside here, just because he's not really a very good companion. I mean, I've noticed he just stands around a lot when I'm fighting. I kind of want to dismiss him. But, I don't know. I mean, he could come in handy if I engage in a battle. He seems to do it. But he never kind of takes the initiative. I think I'm going to leave him here. I just don't want to have to deal with...
My blood's calm.
I don't want to have to deal with him.
Fine. I'll stand watch.
Guard the entrance. Make sure no one leaves alive.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson of their hope.
Alright, so we have some vampires in here down below there, and let's see if we can charge our Warhammer up a little bit here. We only have those 2 soul gems, so we'll have to
come in here
find
alone.
some more.
A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well then.
We also
Get on,
have
Chris.
some other weapons here too. Our bow. Looks like we don't have anything on 8 or 7, so let's go ahead and sign these out. And our alternative weapon, which I think this is good, is 67 damage. And this is 67 too, but it's drains some stamina, which isn't really that big of a deal. Swing speed's a little bit better on Withraz.
No match for him.
Ha!
We're going to go ahead and go with the axe for a little bit.
Arrogance had become insufferable.
So we get to a part where
Oh,
we really
this
need to
talk
interest
is
in.
making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
Ooh,
Wish
very
Loki
observant.
would hurry it up. That right.
What are you doing? No, walk forward towards the vampire. Then axe. It's like the order of operations. You don't axe first. Alright, so they were fairly easy. It's a reasonably good amount of gold for that. Alright, so I think we need to come up here. Have us a Iron Sword of Cowardice. Oh, okay. Iron swords are pretty much shit, but still use it. And a couple magic potions, not that helpful. Let's pull this, open that door, and we will continue on. We are getting pretty close to carry weight cap, so the only good thing about having Ogle around would actually be for him to take some of our gear. I might dump it on him here, and then we'll head down that doorway. Make him good for something. Alright, buddy.
Shall we get moving?
No, we shan't. You need to
Fine.
take some
Let's
of my
trade
stuff.
then.
Let's see, what can I give you? I already gave you my axe, but have the other one. Take that, that. I want that. What kind of armor can I offload? There's a shield. I think I'm going to be using it. And, do you have any dragon bones or anything? Obviously something's weighing us down. I don't know, that's a little bit better. Okay, so 274, we could probably deal with that.
Back to the great task of waiting.
Yep. Do that, you're good at waiting. Not so good at being a companion. Okay. So onward we trek. Let's see what these vampires are seeking. I think I saw someone down there. I'll have another fight here in a second. Yep. She is.
Right.
Alright, that was easy work. Yeah, see, my big objection to two-handed weapons is just they're so slow. If I was using a one-handed weapon or magic, I could have killed those things on a fraction of the time. But the swing speed on this is just ridiculous. So I think I am going to go with a little bit lighter weapon if I run across one of the new lighter weapons. No, we didn't want to do that. Let's not do enchanting things. But we do want that soul gem. Great. We're a little short on those. Especially useful if they're charged already. Alright, looks like we have some combat happening down here. Alright, well, I've been detected. No use in sneaking anymore. Takes care of that. Well, I will say that the two-handed weapon is satisfying. Make short work of people. Oh, that was not appropriately timed. But that one was. Alright, we made up for it. Let's see what's in this one. Stamina potions. And we've got another one over here too. Look at that. I didn't notice that before. Can we get it? Oh man, it's just fairly out of reach. It's probably a way to get in there. I'm just not familiar with how to do it. I guess telekinesis, but I don't have that on this character. Lame. Oh well. Alright, we can get some souls, maybe. My sneak isn't that good, but I guess it's good enough for this. Now, how did you dodge when you didn't even know I was there? Skeleton. You knew it, huh? more head. I win. Where'd your body go? Here's your head. Your head gave me 8 gold, thanks. Keeping that in your nose. Okay, well. Arrows, wood swords. Let's go back to our axe. A little bit better. Swing speed is slightly better. But good enough for a higher DPS.
There you are.
There I am. You're doing better than this. Alright, 2 down. Minor gold. Wish I would color code that or something, so we wouldn't waste our time getting 2 gold.
Oh, there you are.
Ah, I tried to stop her with the extra DPS stuff. It didn't seem to work. He stopped crouching. Take it off crouch, but he's not obeying my command. There we go.
Soon.
Soon you will be dead. And I will take all your lockpicks and vampire dust. Circle it. Okay, it's light enough. Heal up a little bit. Wow, it's horrible. Alright, well that helped a little bit. Got a little bit more restoration. So I'm just kind of curious, how many of you guys are planning to play the Elder Scrolls Online? If you don't mind, put it down in the comments. Like to see how many of you are voting in favor or against the idea of that. I just, you know, I played a game online before called Dark Age of Camelot, and stuck a lot of time into it, and this seems like almost the same thing as that, so that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking maybe I'm not as interested in the whole thing. Alright, the spider got finished up. See if we can finish him off before he realizes we're even here. Ooh, split in 2. And if they had a more brutal graphics setting or whatever, that would have been a really cool kill. Alright, so we got all the goodies out of here. A couple cool gargoyle statues. These are neat.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar, stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Richard. And I don't think you even know what you found here.
Oh, that was a
So
good
go
idea.
and meet your people instead now.
You sure that was wise, Lokiel? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves
He
with...
knew nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place.
Now let's see if I got a better arrow. Pop a couple vampires before they know what's happening to them. We do have a crossbow. I don't know if I'm using the bow. I guess slightly better damage. Elven arrows probably should be what I'm using, but these are my ancient ones. Let's go ahead and do elven arrows.
Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize.
That didn't really hurt it that much. Alright, let's just get ready to take them down.
There you are.
Your own kind.
Try, mortal.
Ooh. 3 on 1. I'm getting whooped on a little bit here. There are vampires, so the poison's not going to help, but let's just go ahead and get a little bit of stamina going. Heal should probably be enough to win.
So your blood will be mine.
Alright, let's get up here. on each other. That's pretty funny.
Never back down.
You're dead. Oh, he's gonna bring him up, huh? Well, I have a little surprise for you. Say Frost Breath right now. I guess that would probably be a good shout. I win. Alright, so gold. What's this guy got? Skirmisher potion. What's this? Oh, it's his head. One of our late vigils of Simba. And a note on Dimhollow Crypt, which I'll just read through for you. If you want to pause and actually read the book, you're welcome to. Alright, so I'm guessing this is what they were after here. The old spike through the arm vampire trick, huh? Fun. Alright. And looks like we got a puzzle here. Alright, looks like a complete the circuit kind of thing. What's it doing? Draining my magic? Oh, big loss there. This guy's the worst wizard ever. But an awesome warrior, so it kind of makes up for it. Alright. Getting closer. And there. Alright. Ah, that was pretty cool. So what do we have here? A stone monolith. Activate. A mysterious woman appears. Having fun? Being locked up in a little monolith?
Who sent you here?
I work for some vampire killers. A guy named Serana. Who were you expecting? Well, let's go with a man named Serana.
I don't know who that is. Is he like me?
Like you're a vampire?
Vampire. Yes.
Why were you locked away?
That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you.
Yeah, I kind
But
of
if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Oh, right.
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Is that an Elder
Yes,
Scroll?
it is. And it's mine.
What if I kill you for it?
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things.
Alright, so for whatever reason, I guess I'm going to help her. Tell me about your home. Trade some things with you.
I think I'll hang on to my things, thank you.
And she's kind of a bitch. Oh well. Alright, well, no problem. So we got us a new vampire companion, Serana, that we pulled out of a monolith, and I guess that's what the vampires are looking for. Alright, cool. So onward we go. We haven't been up on this side. Yes, we have. This is where we came from. The other side is where we need to go. There it is.
Who's there?
Got some gargoyles. Light range. Alright, got one down. They have some pretty good stuff on them. say that Serana's being a better help than our Ogle guy. Alright. 2 gargoyles executed.
Do you feel heavy down here?
No,
I'm a
doesn't
little
feel heavy
woozy,
down
but
here.
it might just be from waking up.
Yeah, been in there a little bit, I bet. Alright, that's a reasonable amount of gold. So there was that, and let's head on over this direction. Looks like a ramp here. Almost made that jump.
This feels like the right way. I'm starting
We're starting to worry after 2 minutes. We've been more worried about those gargoyles than anything else. Alright. Plus, I had to get to you, so why would you worry? I had to. There's obviously a way to the crypt. Right, well. Let's turn the handle. Some more grog.
Who's there?
Speed.
That'll teach you.
Whew. Took a heavy blow at the end there. Disintegrated him. Good job, Serana. I don't think there's anything of interest really here left.
Did you hear something?
Got us a big old room. Ah, look, another shout. Be able to get one of those. That'd be nice. Oh, that was a little weak.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Alright.
Who's there?
Another one?
I knew I heard something.
Legion Lords. 13.
Something.
Alright, this guy looks a little more substantial. Wow, it's a little tougher than some of the other guys. Let's go ahead and go with a lighter weapon.
You're not gonna die like this.
Alright, some potions would be good. Have any minor things going? Minor stuff? I guess not. We'll go with the plentiful. Since we have one minor healing. Any two-handed enhancements? Knight. Increased heavy armor. Warrior. No. Nothing too exciting. Okay, how about a heal potion?
Done and done.
Took them right to the helmet. Alright, so, what's that one? I was distracted there. Let's see what our shout is. Drain vitality. No souls, but that will come in handy. A little life sap. Could definitely use that right there. And what's on our chest? Major health. Ooh, that's nice. And an ebony warhammer. Ooh, already at 67, so that's probably what we're going to end up using. Pop it up to a little more damage than I'm putting out right now, for sure. So that might be our new weapon. Let's take a look at the necklace we just got. It's actually in apparel. Necklace of Health was 30. Necklace of Major Health. Alright, so we just upgraded there. Our ring is 10 resistance. Nice, so we benefited from that a little bit. Nice stash on that box. Let's go ahead and quit save right now, just in case. Alright, pull the chain. There we go. And it looks like we're out of here already.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible.
Puts the hood up, that's kind of cool. Alright, so that was it. We got through Dimhollow Crypt and found the secret,
move
which
faster.
is
The sun
Serana.
is-
I guess that's what
Let's
the
not pay for
vampires
my
are looking
skin,
for.
if you know what I mean.
I guess we need to get Ogle out of this cave. Not sure exactly where the other entrance is here. We can probably fast travel to it though real fast. Let's see where we are on the map. We're here. And this is Fallen Rome. Goldstone. Okay, so we just kind of came around through here. So let's go back to the entrance and grab Ogle. Alright. You should be just inside here. Oh, I passed him. Just run in without even thinking about it.
Shall we get to the next fight?
To the next fight. Alright, unrecognized follower. Asin, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, so
My blood's calm. I prefer it.
Go ahead and
You need my strength again?
get him on
I'll
amazing
be
follower
home.
tweaks before he leaves. That would be good. Holy shit, he just disappeared. Okay, he just went outside, I'm pretty sure.
May your next fight bring you victory,
There he
friend.
is. Man, look at this.
I am
He already stripped all his
surprised
armor
that
off.
Gullerzoot was named chief.
Alright, follow
Lead
me.
then. You have my steel.
Alright, follow me.
It's so bright out here. I don't
Okay,
know how
so
you
he's my
stand it.
first follower on my amazing follower tweaks menu. And I will delegate his armor to him again here in a second. Let's just go ahead and go to town and sell off some of our gear. And I think I'm going to wrap it up there for this episode. Afterwards, we'll head back on the next episode to our base. Oh, no, don't want to fast travel there. Over here to Folk Dawnguard. I'm pretty sure we have a continual quest. Lead Serana to her home. Well, not yet, I guess. The next part would be coming up here to her home. So that means we're probably going to end up going to Solitude. Have we been there before? No, we haven't. So if we fast travel to the statue of Meridia, we can get there pretty easily, but might as well go to Solitude too. So, to sell off our loot, we have quite a bit of it that we can get rid of. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and I want to thank you guys for watching. And yeah, let me know if you are going to be playing Elder Scrolls Online. I'd be interested to see how many of you are still here watching this, and if you're going to be doing that. And thanks again. Come see us
An orc follows
here
to
on
the death.
Skyrim Adventures to Crom soon. All right, bye-bye, guys.